Peyote Beats is an up-and-coming producer who earned a Grammy for his work on Doechie's Boiled Peanuts. That song part of the award-winning album Alligator Bites Never Heal, which went on to earn Best Rap Album of the Year. In an exclusive interview, I got to sit down with Peyote, who tells me his Coachella Valley roots played a huge role in this track and his music. I was also there the moment he came back to his hometown for the very first time after earning the prestigious award.
Put your hands up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, like this, go!
It's a sunny day.
Bounce, bounce, bounce,
Gangs all get
bounce.
I didn't think that it was going to go to the heights that it's gone to,
Walk over now, it's a sunny day. Bounce, bounce.
but it's still a surreal moment.
Peyote Beats is a producer, songwriter, and now Grammy Award winner. The Rising Star producer earned music's most coveted award for his work on the song Boiled Peanuts, a track that was a part of Doechie's album Alligator Bites Never Heal, which took home the Best Rap Album at this year's Grammy Awards.
Doechie, which is one of the most prominent female rappers around at the moment. It was all really unexpected. A lot of people get nominations. They've been working for years, and they might have like 20 nominations but still haven't won it. So for me, this was special because it was the first nomination and then won it as well.
That moment, a culmination of hard work, late nights, and determination.
I got a meeting with TDE, which is Top Dog Entertainment. A couple days later, they called me and they gave me, they asked me to make a beat specific for Doechie. I made the record in my studio, did the, bass, keys, drums, and I did it within, I'd say like 2-3 hours. 3 weeks later, the song came out on the album.
But Peyote says he really got his start in the Coachella Valley. Here, they call him Armin.
Growing up here, it was a little slow for the youth. When you move away is when you appreciate the desert.
Peyote says the first time he learned to play an instrument was when he was just a kid.
I grew up in Rancho Mirage specifically. Started playing piano when I was like 6. Classical piano.
But it was in jazz band at Palm Springs High School where he really learns to fall in love with music.
There was someone playing the guitar, and I heard the song and I was like, yo, what are you playing? And he's like, it's Hey Joe by Jimi Hendrix. And so I went home, and probably like in a week or two, got a guitar.
From there, Peyote joined a band with a few of his friends.
We had a good little run. Yeah, we were called Red Star. We played all these shows around the desert. There was the Ale House back in the day. Not there anymore. Played these battle of the bands, all sorts of things.
But after attending his first Coachella in 2005, Peyote got a taste of his future.
Going to all those for almost 10 years and seeing, all the biggest bands around the world come and perform, I think that kind of planted it in my, head that it's like, this is really bigger than just, playing in the desert. It's like, this goes beyond. This is for the rest of the world.
It was after that moment he knew he wanted to make music his life.
I'm just like, what's after this? Like,
right, how
what
can
are
you
they
beat
gonna
that?
do?
So that maybe seeing all of that is when you decided, like, I don't just want to watch this, like, I want to be a part of it.
That's the part.
Soon after, Peyote packed up his belongings and moved to LA to get his start. But Peyote says it wasn't all award shows and red carpets in the beginning.
A lot of struggles, a lot of neglect, a lot of resistance coming up that people don't see from the outside.
In 2019, Peyote left his job in marketing to pursue music full-time. But he quickly learned that breaking into the music industry didn't come easy. It came at a price.
I was just living in the studio, which was, it was a nice, spacious place to be.
Right.
But there were no showers there.
Yeah.
So I was like booking hotels on like hoteltonight.com, a nice room for $30, and I would just Uber there just to take a shower and then come back and, and then just keep it going. We don't put the bad stuff on Instagram, right?
Peyote got his first chance with an artist named Trippie Redd. Since then, the rising producer has worked with some of the top artists in the world, including Yuki Shiba, Tyga, and French Montana. Peyote says regardless of who he works with, he tries to pay homage to his upbringing and inject a little bit of the desert into each of his tracks.
The desert is a huge theme for me. into all songs, any song that I work on. I always like to have that.
Although producing for Doechii and winning a Grammy has been the pinnacle of his career so far, Peyote says he's only getting started.
All the trials and tribulations just come back. You know, once something like that occurs, I would thank my mom and you know, my dad, God bless his soul, who pushed me to learn the piano even in practice, even when I didn't want to.
And he hopes to inspire the next generation of musical talent right here in the Coachella Valley to take their shot too.
I just feel like there's so much talent here that it needs to be shared with the rest of the world. I just want to, you know, let the youngins out here, the kids out here know that it's really real, it's possible.
What you say?
Gosh, I love that song so much. Peyote tells me that he has a lot of new projects planned for the future. If you would like to learn more about Peyote Beats or his music, just head to our website, kesq.com.